Hello there and welcome
to the new channel.
Here to help you see
the new you.
My name is Carmine Ortega.
Dennis Calamba.
This is Nato Agbayani.
My name is Juan Lu.
I'm Chino.
I'm Trisha.
This is Apple Manansala.
This is Attorney Carlo Ibanez.
This is Attorney Sheila Santiago.
This is Angie.
This is Argamit.
My name is Dante Salama.
This is Jesse Francis Repastillo.
I'm Dania Cunha.
Mon Mendoza.
I am Mapet Erhino.
I'm Leo Bryan. Mike.
Nice one, dear.
Sir Al Ian Barcelona.
Marvin Salazar. This is Sunny Haldons.
Heidi Lumainos.
This is Ivan Jude.
Patrick Geronimo.
Alan Perez.
My name is Erwin Ursua.
Mine is Bob.
My name is Lloyd Luna and this is
Future.
The Talk.
Family Business.
The Puppet Stories.
After Shift.
PNC Town Hall.
YOLO.
Marketplace.
The Home Buyer.
HR Hotline.
Danny Art Show.
Healthline.
Foreign Affairs.
COVID Stories.
Awesome Day Show.
Thank you.
Money and More.
Cybernext.
Women at Work.
Win Within.
Port Project.
The Big Picture.
Sometimes life lets you down and you feel that you are done. You just want a morning run because the fun is all gone. But sometimes life makes you proud when you look far and wide, when you leave the pain behind and see the brighter side. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you. Sometimes life makes you blind and you choose something bad. You just wanna cry and hide and save your face from the crowd. But sometimes life makes you see the beauty in you and me. When you look up above, there is God and there is love. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new. We're here to help you see the newness of life. We're here to help you feel your hope is so real. You got the power to see. We'll help you see the new you. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you.
The new channel. The new channel.
The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following show are those of the hosts, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
A powerful Monday evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the new channel. We are here to help you see the new you. My name is Tay Mesario, live streaming from Metro Manila, and you're watching The Millennial Voice, from Millennials for Millennials. So there you go. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Once again, this is me, Tay. For my friends out there who's again following us or watching us tonight, maraming salamat sa walang sawang suporta. We are currently on our episode 3. And of course, this evening, we have invited a very young, talented, good-looking, and smart guest. But before that, I want you guys to bring out your phone once again, because next week we'll be having a very important guest. Okay, so next week we'll be having Jeda Punzalan, a good friend of mine in college, and since college she's been serving our community in Ulingan Tondo. And together, let us learn paano po siya napunta sa advokasiyang yon at ano yung mga bagay na pwede natin gawin para makatulong sa ibang tao even during the pandemic. So once again, Jeda Punzalan has been serving since college, and at this very moment during the time of pandemic, she is so unstoppable. And at this point, of course, kailangan niya ng tulong natin upang mas makatulong din po tayo sa iba. I'm pretty sure people out there who's just staying at home or working from home, you'd like to make the most out of your Sundays. And we'll be helping you, we'll be opening doors for you so that you'll be able to see opportunities of reaching out to our friends and, of course, co-Filipinos outside. But of course, this evening, huwag niyo pong kakalimutan, no? As mentioned a while ago, I want you to please tune in palagi every Monday. That is 8:30 p.m. onwards, because the Millennial Voice have prepared a lot of exciting guests, and together we'll be learning. You'll be inspired. At ito yung pinaka-importante sa lahat, you'll be entertained. Because this evening, no, we have invited someone who is in the entertainment industry, no? A rising star, a rising millennial, who's considered really one of the rising celebrities as of today. So, bago ko pa man pangalanan kung sino siya, all together, let us watch these videos that we have prepared for you. These are his commercials that we are seeing on TV. And mind you guys, you've also seen him in one of our commercials here at the new channel. So there you go.
Since I got my new place, I've enjoyed every single day here. Hotel-like amenities, attentive staff, resort-style living, all in a premium location. So life here is easy and convenient. That's why I invested in another unit. I can earn more, and they can enjoy the very same things I enjoy at home. What a life! So much more rewarding. So much more to life. SMDC.
Bitis ahog! Chinese fried rice! In one! Chowking Pork Chow Fan. Pinagsamang sarap ng meaty sahog at Chinese fried rice. In one. 49 lang.
There you go, we're back. And ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's call on Mr. Kevin T, the first runner-up of the recently concluded Mr. Chinatown. Kevin, good evening.
Hi, Tay. Thanks
good evening, Pat Choi, Kevin.
Okay, Pat Choi.
So Kevin, happy Valentine's Day as well. So magkasunod yung celebration for the Chinese New Year and the Valentine's Day. So I want to ask first, before we go on to business, I want to know, how did you celebrate the Chinese New Year so far?
All right. So actually, Chinese New Year, it was pretty simple lang. I just stayed with the family, kain lang, and then we just really hung out. Nanood lang ng Netflix actually, tsaka kumain ng TV.
So talking about Netflix, ano yung pinapanood mong series sa Netflix? Maybe you'd like to share.
All right now, sige. I'm into comedy talaga eh. I'm watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine right now, and yung latest season yun nila ngayon eh. So hindi ko pa napanood yung latest season, so yun yung nahabulin ko ngayon.
So there you go. Thank you so much, Kevin. Medyo mahilig kasi ako sa K-drama. Just recently, medyo may nag-influence kasi sa akin na manager ko sa Sun Life. So, ayan, medyo binabalikan ko si Startup recently. And well, thank you for sharing that one. Maybe I could check that one as well. But anyway, Kevin, so knowing that you are Chinoy, I want to know, what are the traditions that you still practice every time you celebrate the Chinese New Year?
All right. So actually, it's more on family values, just sticking with the family. It's pretty simple. Just eating together, and then Actually, this morning, pumunta kami temple.
Temple?
Yeah. Pero, yun lang yung mga ginawa namin.
Nice. So, actually, this is the first Chinese New Year na hindi ako nakatanggap ng tikoy. Nung wala naman akong tampo sa mga friends kong Chinoy, pero baka lang nanonood sila ngayon, no? Nagpapaalala po ako, tumatanggap pa rin po ako ng tikoy. So there you go, Kev. Thank you very much. And of course, knowing na magkasunod nga ang Chinese New Year at ang Valentine's Day, I wanna ask you, how's your heart? Kumusta?
Oh, it's okay lang naman. I'm single right now, so
you're single right now.
Yeah.
So I think pwede nating palitan yung topics natin tonight. Maybe we could go on and look for possible date. What do you think?
That's a good idea. Game naman ako.
Alright, so ipapanawagan ko na po as early as now if we have single ladies out there and maybe, you wanna tag along with Kevin. Wow, I'll tag along with Kevin. Probably you can follow Kevin on Instagram. That's Kevin T. So anyway, Kevin, since you mentioned that you're single, paano mo naman celebrate ang Valentine's Day? Baka you have good friends with you would celebrate the Valentine's Day with you. Would you like to share?
Well, actually, yesterday, naging ka-Valentine's ko yung dad ko. Yesterday, we just, ginawa namin, nanood lang kami NBA the whole day.
Okay.
And after nagluto, some dinner for the family. And actually, it was very simple. Parang normal day na actually. Nothing
really. It's like a normal Sunday to you because it seems like you're very close to your parents or to your family.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you for sharing that, Kevin. So anyway, since we just turned to the year of the ox, I just want to know, Kevin, hindi ko na check, Kevin, anong mo pala? Birth year, ano yung zodiac mo? How should I call it?
I'm 1991, so year of the
1991?
goat.
Year of the?
Year of the goat.
Year of the goat. So far, have you checked if year of the goat is going to be so lucky this year?
Oh, I haven't checked.
You haven't checked. Kasi ako, Kev, I'm year of the rooster, 1993. So, upon checking, this is going to be my lucky year daw. Yes, together with hard work. At ito yung pinaka-the best, magkaka-love life daw ako this year.
Wow.
And so far, hindi naman nagkamali. Noon ako na yung love life, even before the celebration of Chinese New Year. Wow! Public announcement. But really, I'm very much grateful kasi I think it all started then when I started focusing on myself, di ba? Ayan, so for our friends out there who believe so much on these things, while it's good that we believe on these things, tandaan din natin that we have to work on ourselves, Ang lagi kong advice even to my friends, be the person that you want to marry in the future. Di ba? So yon. Kev, I want to ask now, what are the things that's keeping you busy right now? Even before the pandemic, would you like to tell us?
All right. So what's keeping me busy talaga is actually yung work ko. I'm a financial advisor.
Nice.
And then, aside from my main job, I started a business right now. It's called Ready Rebel. So it's a fashion line. It's a brand that I own. And we're selling mga streetwear there. And then aside from those two, siguro yung third thing na ginagawa ko is I'm into TV commercials. Right, so I audition sometimes for these gigs, and then I'm lucky enough to get some projects here and there. And and then last year I joined Mr. Chinatown. But now since medyo natapos na yung hard part, so I was able to win first runner-up. And right now I'm just enjoying my reign, and then kung may mga responsibilities kaming kailangan gawin for the Chinese community, I'm there.
Yeah, there you go. So you know what, Kevin? The reason why I followed you on Instagram, it's because I'm a fan of Mr. and Miss Chinatown. So even before that, yung mga batches ahead of you, medyo sinusundan ko rin talaga sila. So there you go. Isa-isayin natin, Kevin, kasi it appears to me that you are a very busy person. And one thing that really resonates with me right now is that we are on the same boat. We are actually doing financial advocacy. So I want to ask Kevin, how is it important, you think, that we are in this in the financial institution and we keep telling people that they should get investments or they should insure themselves as kakadaan lang ng Valentine's Day, as the best way to show their love for themselves or for their family. So, Kevin, why did you decided to be a financial advisor?
All right. So actually, the reason I went into into financial advising was because I really saw myself as parang someone who likes to teach, and I'm a pretty good talker then. All right. So and it's in the sales side then, and then I finished finance in DLSU. So I had the background talaga in finance, insurance, and then I'm just really into numbers, and really I like helping people and teaching them about money, on how to save, where to put their money, and just being smart.
Okay, so I really hate to talk about the stats right now. So Kevin, I'm pretty sure we have a lot of friends listening to us, or probably our prospects. Baka may mga tayong prospects dito.
Yeah.
Kevin, what can you recommend to them so far? During this time of pandemic, people are so scared to invest. What can you recommend to them?
All right. So actually, look for good companies. Nasa tingin yung mga established ones, like so Sun Life and other companies which are established. So yun yung number one thing na kailangan. You have to invest on big companies para at least in case something happens, sagot naman kayo dun. All right. And just don't be scared. Just set aside what you can. Just set aside the disposable income na parang alam yung hindi yung kayo masaktan masyado kung tinabi yung money na to. All right. Just start small.
Ayan. So thank you, Kevin, that you mentioned about Sun Life. So syempre, in return, I want to mention where you are actually connected. So guys, Kevin is connected. He's wearing green. He is with Manulife. So nagulat ako when Kevin told me that he's also a financial advisor. So the good thing about it, Kev, we are actually not competitors. In fact, I call each member of the financial industry or insurance companies as co-advocates. Because definitely, we have one main goal, and that is to secure more lives or more Filipinos. In fact, we cannot accommodate the 110 million, or baka ngayon mas marami ng Pinoy, as you know, kung tayo-tayo lang. So kailangan talagang mas marami tayong nagtutulungan to help other Filipinos. Marami pa rin yung hindi insured. In fact, not even 10% of our population. So Kevin, we are on the right track. So I'm very much happy. But definitely, hindi lang yung pag-uusapan natin. I want to know what do we have with your clothing business? What do we have with your clothing business?
All right, so it's a small it's a small clothing line, and yung target market namin are actually yung mga who are into streetwear, and then mga teenagers to siguro mga age 30 plus na konti, and then what we sell there are a variety of things, mga hats, dresses, jeans, yung mga maluluwag. Yun yung mga uso ngayon kasi yung mga flary na mga clothes. So yun yung mga namin.
So I think it's about time that I have to try yung mga streetwears kasi hindi talaga ako nag-explore pagdating sa fashion. So anyway, Kevin, I think we have viewers here from Sun Life Philippines. I just want to greet them. Eliza Castro watching from Metro Manila. Wow! So also we have Camille. Ayan, so maraming salamat. Ali is one of my top advisor, very supportive as well. So at the same time, we have friends watching from Samar. Actually, they are my family and friends. So maraming salamat for always supporting us. Then we have here Catherine Kate Dalaga Garcia. So there you go. To our friends watching us tonight, please follow Kevin's Instagram account. That's Kevin T. Kevin, would you like to also promote your business, your Instagram account for your clothing line? Go on.
It's at readyrebel.ph. So
all right.
There it is.
So there you go. It's on the screen. All right. So thank you very much, Kevin, for that. In fact, that is really inspiring. Now I want to ask you, what made you inspired think about having a clothing business? Kasi narinig ko parang bago lang to, and upon checking your Instagram account, medyo konti pa yung posts natin, and this is actually a work in progress. Yes, what made you think of having this business?
Well, I've always medyo inisip ko sarili ko as a medyo stylish person, so kaya I try to do yung mga I try to go into fashion. Alright, so pag lumalabas ako, usually one of the yung maraming mga suot-suot. May mga fanny pack, naka-bucket hat or something. Basta I'm medyo mahilig ako mag-accessorize. And then some friends of mine from my swimming team in college invited me to invest in a business. And then ayun, we designed some clothes. And then it's more of it's more of a passion project, medyo hobby na that came to life. And then hopefully it's gonna it's gonna be a hit. Maraming bibili naman or something. And it's more of hobby that turned into something new, into something ito business, parang ganun.
Alright. So, Kevin, matanong ko lang, ilan kayo sa team? Like, you have partners, right? You mentioned you have partners. Ilan kayo?
We're 4 people there.
4 people?
Yung dalawa doon swimming, yung isa friend nung kaswimming natin.
Alright. Thank you for that, Kevin. So, ito yung pinaka-importanting tanong kasi pretty sure people would really want to venture in business then. And there are so many risk takers or millennials who wanted to take the risk while they are employed. They wanted to start something on the side. Kevin, magkano yung naging capital mo?
Oh, well,
di ba? Hindi ka ready sa tanong ko, no?
Yeah, I can't disclose yung pinasok namin.
Okay, sige. It's okay. We totally respect that. But definitely, guys, no. So, Kevin, since you cannot disclose how much capital did you shelled out for this, now the question is, no, what do you think is the best advice that you can give to our millennials out there if they really wanted to start a business?
Well, actually, just plan something out. Have study the industry first. You can't do it on your own. Talaga, you have to have partners. Kasi since you're gonna be new in the business, you're gonna have to ask for people na medyo may alam sa, kaya in my case, medyo kailangan may alam sa fashion, may alam sa marketing, and it's important to have a team talaga para at least lahat kayo, you're gonna have specific roles, specific duties, and then yun yung kailangan para at least in harmony kayo mag-go.
Nice. So, these people are your friends. So, definitely, pagdating sa business, alam naman natin that we put a demarcation line between friendship and business, right?
Yes.
Ayan. So, thank you for that, Kevin. So, now let's move on to the next thing that makes you so busy, diba? You mentioned about modeling. So, we just played videos like the SMDC video. So, nagulat ako that it was you because I didn't know that it was Kevin T. So, to my surprise, just so you know, Kevin, SMDC is very close to my heart. Yun na nga, I worked, I had my internship in SMDC when I was in college in HR. So let me just greet my friends there. Yung mga mentors ko na, sina Misario Miranda, yan, Miss Nikki C, who's now in Canada. And these people really honed me, to who I am today. And of course, yan, ma-segue ko lang yun, Kevin. No? So also you have your new, commercial, which is Chowking, no? Actually, nagutom ako sa commercial mong to. And sabi ko nga kanina, you look different without the glasses, but it's good then that you have a different look, no? I think that's necessary.
Mas look ko tong naka-glasses talaga the whole time.
Yeah, and it appears to me that you're really very smart. So it gives me the impression that you're very smart. You mentioned that you love numbers. Diba? So yun, diba? And meron kaming nahugot na isa pang commercial. So Kevin, no, hindi ka talaga, hindi ka papaawat. And I think in a very short span, ang dami mo na agad commercials. So I could really say you are a rising star. Okay, so let's watch this commercial. There you go. Ayan.
Caramel latte for Sam. Double latte for Phil. And me.
Now you can enjoy cafe-style coffee at home. Try new Nescafe Cafe Creations. Gives you full-bodied coffee and creamy goodness topped with a light layer of foam, so that every cup is...
perfect. Thanks a latte. Ate.
Enjoy cafe-style coffee at home with new Nescafe Cafe Creations.
Ayan, ang galing, no, Kevin? You look so good on screen, no? Napaka-warm, napaka-charming. And I think, kaya din talagang blessed ka with so many exposures. So now, Kevin, I wanna ask you, no? Paano ka napunta sa industriya ng modeling, TV commercials, and fact, parang recently, you were invited in Itbulaga, okay, for one of the game shows.
TV5 yun.
TV5, sorry, no? Mali ako na nasasabi show. Okay.
Actually, I started commercial modeling no 2018. Alright, 2018. That's when I started. But that whole year, isa lang yung naging commercial ko. Which was, okay lang ba sabihin ko? Well,
sure, no problem.
My first ever commercial was Jollibee. Alright,
okay.
So the reason I went into commercial modeling is because wala na, parang I wanted to do something extra din na parang it's gonna be quick lang kasi usually mga commercials it's just mga 1 or 2 days max of shooting and then you get paid. Right? So yun naghanap ako ng extra work that's not really gonna take too much of my time. So yun, I went into commercial modeling. So how I joined, I had a friend who was also a model, and then nirefer niya ako dun sa agency niya. And then sa agency, they check kung papasa ako or something. So I did the mga auditions, stuff like that, mga acting. And hopefully, kinuha naman nila. And it was good din naman. Kinuha nila ako, and ako yung nire-release nila sa mga projects nila.
Ayan, so it's good to know, Kevin. No? Pero I just wanna ask din kasi syempre hindi ka masyadong parang 'di ba, you are an athlete when you were in college. Then hindi ka naman totally sanay talaga sa camera, 'di ba?
Yeah.
So was it too difficult auditioning for TV commercials wherein you have to act or do this and do that and do the things that are not something that you don't usually do? Was it too difficult for you?
Yeah, it's a start. It was very difficult kasi parang the way it was set up before, marami kayong nakapila, and then tatawagin yung name nyo isa-isa, tapos mag-acting kayo. Tapos while you're acting, lahat ng mga ibang nag-audition, so parang kailangan medyo makapal yung mukha mo talaga to really act.
Okay.
Nanonood sila lahat. And it's very, well, if you're new, nakaka-intimidate. Everyone there is yung mga magandang tao, tapos lahat sila mga hindi mo makausap. The whole place is always quiet kasi when you get there, wala magkakilala. Tapos biglang mag-acting ka, mag-acting mo, sobrang lively. So you have to get over that hump. And eventually, pag masanay ka na, parang anytime na pupunta ka dyan, wala na, parang sanay ka na rin mag-acting.
Pero Kev, would you like to share what is the most unforgettable audition that you had?
Most unforgettable? Siguro almost everything siguro this one for yung SMDC was unforgettable kasi mahabang process yung ginawa namin dyan parang pina-partner up kaming couple kasi kami dyan parang newlywed in yung role. So that was fun doing kasi parang gagawin ko siya, iba yung partner ko, and then ulitin ulit, and then ulitin, and then parang practice yung pakisama mo sa parang ka-partner mo dyan. Kasi when you start close, diba? Pero parang kailangan sweet kayo. So, it was fun doing that. Parang after this one, sa next, ibang partner na naman, tapos kailangan sweet din kayo. So, you have to develop good chemistry rin dun sa mga commercials na yan.
Yeah, that's good to know. Pero Kevin, knowing that you are meeting good-looking people, diba? And definitely, they have good personalities and characters. Kasi, ngayon, iba na yung industriya ng modeling. Hindi na lang to talagang pagandahan, papugian, di ba? I think, ngayon, for you to stand out as a model, you have to be outspoken. You really have, to have a content, or you need to have something to say or an advocacy for people to follow you. Kasi models right now are not just models, you're also influencers, di ba? So, knowing that you've met a lot of people, or yung mga particularly ladies, no, during your auditions, wala bang na-develop? No, wala bang naka-date?
No, wala It was very...
Obvious na yung question ko, di ba?
That's a good question. It's a professional setting After the whole thing, parang bilang wala na. We're all friends naman, pero nothing really developed out of all my commercials.
Alright, so... Grabe naman, no? Grabe yung professionalism mo. Kasi syempre, marami sa atin yung marupok.
Pero but most of yung mga naging partner ko, they have mga boyfriends, mga ganun. Kaya,
so I think anytime soon you'll be having you'll be having a partner din na mahanap mo from your industry. I wish I wish that for you, definitely, Kevin. So, Kevin, before we go on a break, I just want to ask you this question, which you can answer once we're back. Kevin, hey, you mentioned a while ago that you are the first runner-up for the recently concluded Mr. Chinatown. How did it change your life? So, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin T will answer that question once we're back.
All right.
So there you go. We're back here on the Millennial Voice. This is once again Tay. And let's call on once again Kevin T. Kevin?
Hello.
Again. So Kevin, no? Ito yung pinaka-exciting na question talaga na hinanda ko sa'yo. Kasi sabi ko nga, I'm a fan. Talagang inaabangan ko lagi ang Mr. and Miss Chinatown. And this is one of the most memorable shows because it happened virtually. No? Natatandaan ko how you celebrated your win, and I want to know, how did Mr. Chinatown change your life?
Wow. Well, maganda. Maraming opportunities in dumating because of Mr. Chinatown. I've been invited to do mga hosting gigs, and
Nice.
recently I did one last week for the Chinese Garden in Luneta. Alright, so yung siguro as first runner-up, yung ginagawa namin was to promote everything that's to promote Chinese culture. Like so, yun, kung nag-open yung yung sa Luneta, we went there and then we did a little bit of hosting, and then I'm able to get some mga newer projects, mga brand deals because of Mr. Chinatown. But more importantly, it taught me how to be it taught me how to be humble pa lalo, because winning Mr. Chinatown, nagkaroon ng responsibilities, and that's something that I didn't really have before. Kasi before parang wala, normal person na ako, and then biglang ngayon kailangan I have to be parang the voice of Filipino Chinese youth. I have to be I have to lead by example, show them yung mga ginagawa ng mga Chinese, mga ganun.
Ayan, thank you for that, Kevin. So, nakakatawa kasi it feels good to hear that you mentioned it humbled you. No? Kasi there are so many people that have met na after winning something, yumabang. No? Joke lang, wala naman. No? But definitely, it feels good to hear. Kasi totoo nga, no? The fact that you are now an idol to the youth or to our generation, definitely, no? Marami talagang humahanga sa'yo, marami kang followers, no? You have to set as an example. So ngayon, Kevin, no, when you joined Mr. Chinatown, what was your advocacy aside from promoting China's culture?
Alright, so my main advocacy was actually, it's related to our work. It's financial literacy. And yun talaga yung ever since ginagawa ko since 2016. That's the thing that I've been doing. I talk to the youth. I teach them about everything about investment. So what I did from before until now, I do mga financial wellness seminars. So wala namang change. Nagkaroon lang ako ng isa pang platform because of Chinatown to promote financial literacy. And that's what I've been doing until now.
Yeah, and it's good to hear, Kevin, no? 2016 ka rin pala. I also joined, 2016 ako. No? So we'll be celebrating our 5th year this year, tama? Ayan. So it's good to know, Kevin, no? I've heard, no, may kaibigan kasi ako when I shared the link of the show, sabi niya, oh, your guest is Kevin T. So, nakita ka daw niya in one of the international conventions in the US. And I think that is $1 million round table. No? So, MDRT qualifier ka na rin pala. So, Kevin, would you like to share how Mr. Chinatown did, how the job as financial advisor, which is your advocacy as well when you joined Mr. Chinatown, helped you, okay? Syempre, no, we have to be very transparent that we are also earning out of what we do, and we would like to encourage the millennials out there that maybe they could join us in our advocacy, because in one way or another, we are helping other Filipinos achieve secured life, okay, and prepare for the future. At the same time, we are helping ourselves, our families achieve our dreams. Diba? So how did it help you, okay, in the past 5 years or 4 years financially?
Yeah, so actually, it helped in a way na parang nagkaroon ako ng wider audience and I was able to reach out to more people. I guess that's the number one thing na nakatulong because of that. But prior to that, I've been really doing everything in my power to reach out everywhere. Kahit mga outside Metro Manila, I try to conduct mga seminars for them.
Wow.
Just to financial literacy. And right now, since everything's digital, nagagawa ko rin through Zoom yung mga yun.
Nakakatuwa, Kevin, no? Sana lahat ng advisors katulad natin, no? Kasama ako. Pero totoo, kasi there is really power in conducting group presentations, doing the corporate events or the financial wellness programs. And really, there's nothing to be afraid of. No, there's nothing to be afraid of. Kasi there are financial advisors na takot sila because they feel like di sila magaling magsalita. You know what? All these things, kaya natin i-develop to. Kaya natin gawa ng paraan to through practice and, of course, discipline. So I just want to go on, Kevin. You're saying something?
With all our companies, may mga trainings naman for that. So just not to be afraid. May mga magtuturo naman sa'yo how to talk, tuturuan how yung mga basics and everything.
Yes,
really.
yes.
So it's a good industry. Insurance is a small industry, so we're really inviting people to join.
Exactly. Actually, to our viewers out there, so medyo nagulat ako that Kevin is actually with Manulife. Kasi when I asked him on IG if he's connected into an organization, then he mentioned he's also a financial advisor. Because initially, I wanted to invite Kevin to join the team. So, ngayon alam mo na. Kaya pala. Really kasi, una sa lahat, no, nakita ko naman talaga din na when you were talking, pwedeng sumayad chika, no? Akala ko ikaw yung mananalo. Sorry, no? Akala ko ikaw mananalo kasi you make sense. You make a lot of sense. Talagang, iba yung personality mo when you speak and you have so much power. And I think you can influence more people to really, whenever you speak, you can encourage them to really invest for their future. So yun, Kevin, maraming salamat for that. So now, I just want to ask you, what are your secrets in becoming more successful? Kasi sabi ko nga, you are already $1 million roundtable qualifier, parehas tayo. But I haven't attended the international convention. Hindi pa ako nag-attend ng international convention for MDRT. However, I was sent by the company to Macau to represent the organization in 2018, if I'm not mistaken. Pero, Kevin, what was your secret? No? Sabi mo nga kanina, you do everything in your power. Ano to? No, can you give us an idea?
Number one thing, actually, it's discipline.
Discipline.
Yun talaga yung number one thing. You have to. It's a tough job because every day you're gonna be talking to people, and malakas yung loob mo in talking to people, and you have to be disciplined. All right, so time yung number one thing that we can't get back, diba? So you have to be disciplined. So usually what I do, I work mga 10 a.m. and then I 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Siguro that's the time I do yung work ko. And then before that, so before mag-10, that's the time I do mga workouts ko. And sometimes I shoot mga TikToks also para may something fun to do. So it's parang balance lang. You have to be disciplined in your job, pero at the same time, hindi ka lang pwede maging robot, diba? So you have to do fun things also. So I work out, I watch Netflix, I do TikToks, and Instagram. Just be normal.
Yeah, I love that you mentioned TikTok kasi that's my next question, Kevin. So when I ask you, Kev, can you give me a brief description of who you are? Because we're gonna be using it for the blurb. Then nakalagay ng TikToker. So Kevin, kasi on a personal level, dinilit ko na talaga yung TikTok kasi I just had 3 contents. Hindi ko kaya i-sustain. So, what's your secret para ma-sustain mo yung TikTok account mo?
For me kasi it's just a hobby na
Okay.
Na parang, and you get a lot of useful information, pero parang Gen Z kasi yung target talaga ng TikTok So yung mga share nila computer related din, mga online related. So parang may mga makukuha akong tricks. For example, may mga pinapakita sila mga sites na for example, if you're on Netflix, diba, may mga shows na wala doon. Tapos may mga share sila sites na kompleto. So you get to watch all the TV shows there. They also give out mga tips on how to what do you call this? So mga arts. If especially may e-commerce is big now, diba? So kailangan yung mga pinopost nyo has to be pleasing to the eyes. Kailangan maganda yung font and everything. So tinuturuan din nila how to do stuff like that. So it's very naman yung TikTok.
So nakakatuwa kasi I also have a friend who's encouraging me to go back to doing TikTok. It's just that it's really taking so much of my time. Alam mo yun yung tipong pag medyo may pagka-perfectionist ka, 1 or 2, diba? Parang it will eat up your time. And knowing naman with my current, situation, parang medyo takot akong maubusan ng oras kaka-TikTok. At right now, I have my 3 teammates here. I have 2 managers and an advisor joining me in my condo kasi we're doing hackathon. So ayoko naman makikita nila ako na nagti-TikTok every morning. Baka mag-TikTok na lang kami. Anyway, Kevin, so you mentioned about discipline a while ago. I really wanted to hype on this one kasi we are known to be a generation of stubborn. Matigas daw yung ulo. And so far, with the millennials that I've invited, and you are the 3rd guest that I had, you guys mentioned about discipline. And this is for the 3rd time now that somebody mentioned about discipline. Gaano disiplinado si Kevin T?
Well, actually, parang I have a routine talaga. It's very boring ikwento. Pero yun nga, every morning I wake up mga 8. So I wake up 8 to 9:30. Tapos 30 minutes na yun, siguro yun, try ko magsingit ng something fun to do or maligo. And then after that, 10 o'clock. And 10 o'clock sharp, I'm in front of my computer. And then I do yung work ko. Tapos siguro mga 20-minute breaks paputol-putol na 20-minute breaks to siguro check your phone.
Okay.
May rin ako dito, may Theragun ako, yung pang-massage. So it helps.
So actually, mas nakakapagod ngayon, yung nakaupo ka lang, then yung tipo the whole time you're just in front of your computer. So Kevin,
did you know that? Yung
actually, can I see it? Would you like to show it to us?
Yeah, show it.
Sige, sure. Ayan, so, di ba, napaka-disciplined ni Kevin to the point that he really follows a routine. As early as 8 a.m., he would wake up and he would start his day working out. And at exactly 10 a.m., no? Tuloy-tuloy na yan, work. So, there you go. So, Kevin, are you back?
Yung pang-massage.
Okay. So, I think, medyo...
The whole day.
So, ang lakas makatito nitong ano mo. Ang lakas makatito, no? So, actually ako, Kevin, kasi I love going to spas. So, every Wednesdays or at least midweek, I'll see to it that I visit the spa. Or kaya naman, every 2 weeks, I would visit, a barber shop and would do my mani-ped. So, talagang ugali ko yan. Kasi alam mo naman, nakakapagod yung ginagawa natin. Yung mga tao masisipag, no? At nag-workout pa tayo. It's an extraneous activity. So, Kevin, saan ka nag-workout? Baka naman pwede kang puntahan ng mga friends natin. Joke lang, no? You have to keep it a secret. No, syempre, baka hindi ka na makapag-workout. Marami nang nagpapapicture sa'yo, nakakatakot. Pero Kevin, you mentioned kanina, no? You work out. What do you usually do whenever you work out?
Well, right now I do mga CrossFit workouts.
Okay.
CrossFit workouts, they're pretty short lang. So I do 2 20-minute sessions in the morning. Yung first part ko, I usually do mga strength.
Okay.
So I lift weights. Hino-hold ko yung weights, like may mga tempo kaya if I'm gonna squat, mabagal, and then I pause at the bottom, and then up. Also do mga bench presses. And then after in 20 minutes na yun, I rest 5 minutes, and then I do cardio. So
nice. So hindi na ako nagtataka kung bakit sobrang fit mo, no? Ayoko man sana mag-request, pero guys, if you wanted to check yung abs ni Kevin, pwede nyo i-check yung kanyang Instagram account. Ayan. So there you go. Thank you so much, Kevin, for sharing that. Kasi ako naman, believer talaga ako na we really have to invest in our health. We really have to invest on our yung physique natin. Una, it brings us, it makes us more confident. Diba? At the same time, with all the demands in our daily activities, no, mas mainam na talagang malakas tayo. And most importantly, at this point, no, ako kasi it helped me, Kevin, during the pandemic, people were experiencing depression or anxiety during the pandemic, pero ako, mas nag-shift yung focus ko, mas natulungan ako with my mental health when I started having my routine. No?
Yeah.
So, baka hindi mo alam, Kevin, I suffered from depression in the past 2019. So, workout really helped me. No, talagang laki ng tulong ng workout sa akin. So, I think, di ba, Kevin, kasi since you're an athlete, since college, you're really working out. You established that discipline.
Yeah.
Tama ba ako?
Yeah.
So, medyo hindi ka makaka-relate, when people talk about depression, or anxiety.
I mean, anxiety is part of it. I can't say na hindi ako tinablan nun kasi tiyatamaan din ako, depression, anxiety. It's more, you have to have people you can count on, like family, para you can reach out to them if you're feeling down. Just share what you're feeling. Kung may masabi sila that can switch your mood, that's good. Diba? So have a good backbone na pwede mong kapitan when it comes to depression.
I love that. Thank you, Kevin, for that. Totoo yan, no? Kasi we can't have, we can't live on our own. Nobody's an island, definitely. And whenever we have problems, medyo sakit yan ng millennials, no? Na we try to embrace the things on our own. So, guys, no, maybe that's the advantage that we have social media. Even if we don't meet our friends face to face, we can call them. We can do video call. No, you can share your thoughts. You can express your feelings. All right. So there you go, Kevin. We'll be right back after the second break. So, Kevin, see you in a while.
All right.
So welcome back. There you go. This is again the Millennial Voice. Of course, we would like to invite you to watch other shows here at the new channel. Of course, we have live turnaround stories that you turn every Mondays and Thursdays, 10:30 a.m. The stage is yours at the TNC to Talk, Mondays at 12 noon. Have an awesome day, Mondays at 2:30 p.m. The Home Buyer guides you to a property, Mondays and Thursdays at 4 p.m. Laugh and learn from the Puppet Stories, Mondays 5:30 p.m. Notable personalities and their stories on the big picture, Mondays to Fridays 7 p.m. Listen to this generation, the Millennial Voice, of course, our show happening right now, Mondays 8:30 p.m. Learn together across borders, Foreign Affairs Tuesdays 10:30 a.m. Human Resources and Management on HR Hotline, Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays, 12 noon, while home brings a well life, Tuesdays and Saturdays, 2:30 p.m. The journey continues, moving on business, Tuesdays and Fridays, 4 p.m. Learn from the market leader, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 5:30 p.m. Never too late for a mental shift, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7:30 p.m. USA, and Wednesdays and Fridays, 10:30 a.m. the Philippines. Money and More, Tuesdays, 8:30 p.m. the Philippines, and 5:30 a.m. USA. Cybersecurity is key at Cyber Next, Wednesdays to 12 noon. Health is Wealth, Healthline, Wednesdays 4 p.m. Coping and Coupling, Couple Goals, Wednesdays at 5:30 p.m. Chill and Bose After Shift, Wednesdays and Fridays, 8:30 p.m. Your Rights, You Law, Thursdays, 8:30 p.m. Emerging and Practical Technologies at TechU, Fridays, 2:30 p.m. Magbenta, Bumili at Tumulong at TNZ Marketplace, Fridays and Saturdays, 6 p.m. Dream, Achieve, Nurture, Inspire Dining Art Show, Fridays, 5:30 p.m. Celebrate Women at Work, 9 a.m. Saturdays. Time to hear positive news on COVID stories, Saturdays at 10:30 a.m. The Family Business is Everyone's Business, Saturdays at 4 p.m. Beauty Beyond What Your Eyes Can See, Osapang Beauty, Saturdays, 5:30 p.m. Success Stories on the Ford Project, Saturdays, 6 p.m. in Dubai and 10 p.m. in the Philippines. Strategize and win in life through Win Within, Saturdays, 8:30 p.m. Catch also our originals, 1D TNZ Arena, TNZ PressCon, and TNZ Town Hall, Saturdays, 7 p.m. co-hosted by the TNZ founders, Coach Lloyd and Mami Apple. Town Hall is where we talk about you, or to you, and our valued audience. And of course, we have more upcoming shows. Just follow us on TNC Now, on Facebook and YouTube. Allow your passion to inspire you, and together, let us see the new you here at the new channel. So there you go. We would like to call again back on the screen, Kevin. Kevin, how are you?
Great. Having fun.
There you go, Kevin. Ang bilis ng oras, no? It's almost an hour. But definitely, we will have questions for you, and these are the questions wherein we would like to close this show in a powerful manner. Kevin, my first question. What do you think is your contribution as a millennial to the community?
Well, a contribution is hopefully I get to inspire people with the posts that with the posts that I post. Paano ba sabihin? I'm hoping that what I do online is able to is able to inspire yung mga tao. When I do workout, sana magpa-workout yung mga tao. When I do yung mga financial literacies ko, I'm hoping mabuwas yung isip nila when it comes to that. Whenever I do mga pang good vibes ko on TikTok naman, I'm hoping na na-enjoy nila and nakakala sila. But syempre, life's hard, so we have to look for things na may entertain ka. You have to look for things that's gonna yung mga some things that you look up to, people that you look up to. So hopefully yun yung magawa ko for them.
Yeah, Kevin, I have to agree with you because I'm one of the people that you truly inspire with your posts, no? So with the workout alone, ako, no, when I was starting, kasi I used to be 90 kilos, no? Yeah. So I used to be 90 kilos. There are days na talagang medyo hindi ako ganadong mag-workout. Mas masarap pa rin matulog sa totoo lang. Yeah. But definitely, I don't want to regret just because sinunod ko yung gusto ko na matulog rather than, following, or rather than being disciplined. In fact, no, mas masarap pa rin yung feeling after working out. That's one thing I realized. So every time hindi ako na motivate, I would always check my stories on Instagram or people that I follow, particularly those who are active in in the fitness, in their physical health, no, or doing fitness workouts every day. So Kevin, I'm pretty sure there are people that really touch every day whenever you post something. Okay, so now Kevin, I want to ask you this question: what is the inner voice that tells you to continue pursuing your dreams?
The inner voice, it really all comes within you. But something na nag-inspire sa akin talaga, it's a thing that Kobe Bryant says, it's the Mamba mentality. You can't go far ahead in life if you don't put in the work. So that's that's something that I hold dear within my heart. Na parang walang mangyari kung hindi ka mag-work. So you have to be disciplined in what you do, take the extra mile, read more. Basta, you're gonna have to do everything in your power to succeed.
Yeah, thank you for that, Kevin. Can you say it again? It's Mamba mentality, sorry?
Mamba mentality.
Mamba mentality. O, diba? Hindi ko narinig. Okay. So it's a Mamba mentality. Thank you so much, Kevin, for that. No? So you cannot go far in life if you will not do the work. Tama?
Yeah.
So there you go. Tama naman, no? Kasi ang dami sa atin, no? Maraming pangarap, no? They really want to achieve a lot of things. They want to have a property. They want to start their investments, but they don't want to take the risks.
Yeah.
Okay? So people would really want to daydream, but not everybody wants to jump in, grab the opportunity. No? So kung may mga friends tayo dyan na nanonood and still thinking twice if they're joining the financial industry, no, you just approach me and Kevin. Huwag kayong matakot. No? We'll be guiding you in your journey. So may pasok ko lang. So there you go. You know what? Millennials is actually one of the strongest force right now in the insurance industry. Sa totoo lang. No, we are very assertive. We are very creative, and we are very much willing to do everything for us to achieve our goals. And the good thing about it, we are very much, we are very much willing to learn, diba? We are very much willing to learn. So Kevin, this is my last question for the night. Now, before I say thank you, Kevin, what is your message for the millennials who are, listening us out, tonight?
All right. So, siguro a message that I can add, because this is something that I did recently. I started praying the rosary every day.
Nice.
So, the reason I went into this, kung bakit bigla naging prayerful, I wasn't really like this before, but because life is really tough. Parang last year was a tough year, and then this year, parang panibagong laban again. And sometimes you can't be very strong, pero naglinaw into God this time para to get more strength siguro. Kasi last year I survived last year, pero parang this year panibagong na naman eh. It's gonna be a long year, and you can't do it on your own eh. So I have my family who I can talk to, pero aside from that, yun yung dinagdag ko eh. I added prayer.
Ayan, Kevin, no? Parang all-in-one ka na, pogi na, matalino, magaling, no? And you are God-fearing. Sa mga nanonood dyan, you follow Kevin, no? That's at Kevin T on Instagram. And yes, no? Kevin, you are really an inspiration to the youth or to our generation right now. And thank you for being an example. Kasi winning Mr. Chinatown is really an honor and a responsibility, sabi nga ni Queen Pia words back, diba? So, there's pressure, but definitely you are doing great, Kevin. You are doing great. So, Kevin, is there anything that you'd like to promote? Okay, would you like to ask our viewers right now to follow you in your social media accounts or probably in your TikTok account? Go on.
Yeah, so follow me on all my socials. It's at Kevin VT. And then follow my business also at Ready Rebel PH. And aside from that, I think yun lang naman yung just follow. Hopefully, I get to inspire you guys with all my posts.
Okay, Kevin. So ito, no, final question. We're actually 1 hour. So ang bilis ng oras, Kev. What are the 3 values that you can share to our viewers before we end?
All right. So number 1, it's discipline.
Discipline.
Value of family. So family, away kayo, magkakabati kayo, pero they're always going to be there for you. And 3, it's God siguro. You have to be prayerful. You have to be strong spiritually also. Kasi sometimes yung strength mo in the mind, magkakaroon ka ng doubts eh. So turn to God every time that happens.
There you go. Maraming salamat, Kevin. Hey, the first runner-up of the recently concluded Mr. Chinatown. So Kevin, thank you very much for gracing our event, and thank you so much. Now later, I have a message for you. I have a surprise for you. So Kevin, maraming salamat once again, and I hope to see you in one of the international conventions, okay? Particularly for MDRT this year. So Kevin, maraming salamat once again, and see you around. There you go.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Fun.
Our pleasure, Kevin. So there you go. To our viewers out there, maraming salamat for tuning here tonight. As promised, we will be inviting a lot of guests wherein you will be inspired, you will learn new things, and most importantly, all of us will be transformed. Again, that is the core of TNC, or the new channel. We would like to help you see the new you. And of course, as for the Millennial Voice, our promise is to invite millennials to inspire millennials, and those who are feeling millennials out there. So marami po tayong nanonood na feeling millennials. Even the younger generation, you are very much welcome to our show. Thank you very much. And talking about the millennials, syempre, this show will not be made possible without the people who continue to support us. Unang-una, gusto ko po magpasalamat sa pamilya ko, to my family, okay, to Kuya Theody, to Kuya Dennis, and my siblings and cousins, of course, are very supportive whenever I have show. I'm sure they are tuning in with us tonight. And of course, SM Development Corporation, the good guys, thank you very much for the unwavering support and trust. See you soon on February 26th. And of course, my mentor, ang taong walang sawang sumusuporta at naggagabay po sa akin, BMJ Badili of Sunlight Philippines. And of course, I want to thank BM Gigi Sikitin and BM Rosette Kadungog. They are my inspirations in Sunlight. And syempre, Marina Base Pa Management, thank you very much for always accepting us, for always allowing us whenever we request for photo shoots and video shoots. Thank you for opening your doors for us. And syempre po, no, ang aking magandang kaibigan, no, and my mentor at the same time, Miss Nicey Salamangos, thank you very much, of Lajeunesse. And of course, our sponsors, I want to thank, syempre, ang aking nanay, Mommy Apple, the owner of Ernesto Barber Shop at Green Hills. So to my friends who are actually visiting Green Hills or very close to Green Hills, no? In Green Hills po sa may Unimart, you better try Ernesto. One thing is for sure, no? After you try Ernesto Barber Shop, no, hindi na po kayo pupunta sa ibang barbero. That's a promise. Thank you very much for this, no? Poging gupit. Thank you so much, Ernesto Barber Shop. And of course, Kuya Warner Lee of Mother Lily, maraming salamat. And syempre, as mentioned, Lajeunesse Lifestyle, Aesthetic and Lifestyle Center in Mall of Asia Complex. No, thank you so much for taking care of me. And Health and Beauty Philippines, if you need health supplements, gym supplements, you just visit Health and Beauty Philippines. They are available on Lazada and Shopee. I think it's in Shopee as well. But they're also available on Facebook. Okay. And their physical store is in Antipolo. You just visit them. And for today's or tonight's final message, yes, hey, in times of pandemic, there is only one thing that we can do, and that is to pray. Always go back to God, and do not forget, continue dreaming, continue trying new things. Do not be afraid, because God loves us. God is guiding all of us, and God wants all of us to prosper. Maraming salamat once again for tuning in tonight. This is Tay Mesario, and you have watched, and I'm sure you'll continue watching, The Millennial Voice. From Millennials, for Millennials. Thank you very much, and good night, ladies and gentlemen.